Management Committee. Thank you folks for coming. And to the general public that are here, a very special welcome. Members of the 1999 Canada Games Planning Committee, past and present Games athletes. It's my privilege to be here to celebrate the Canada Games 50th anniversary, as well as celebrating the rest of Canada, the 150th anniversary of Confederation. While Corner Brook was host, there were events in Stephenville and Pasadena. For those of you who can remember back that far, and I know there are many, Pasadena was a speed skating oval as an example. Comprised of 21 sports, 14 different venues, 2,500 proud participating athletes, over 600 coaches, and thousands cheered them on. The opening ceremonies were themed Newfoundland and Labrador, from birth to awakening, giving focus on the rich history of the province and our culture. It's particularly, proud of me to be here tonight because 1999 I remember well. I remember it well because I was the unit chair of the Volunteer Placement Committee under Alan Miller, who was the Vice President of Volunteer Services. I remember it well because I was also appointed to the province's mission staff in that year. The sense of accomplishment, the sense of pride that was through the community, the sense of we can do it, and yes we can, because that was the true spirit of that year, will never be matched again within the city of Corner Brook or anywhere else that will host the Canada Games. Tonight we are here to celebrate past games and look forward to lighting the flame in Winnipeg on July the 28th for the 50th anniversary of the Canada Games. I would now like to invite the Honourable Mr. Eddie Joyce, representative of the Humber Bay of Islands, and Minister of Municipal Affairs and Environment, to say a few words, please.
And I remember 1975, I was at the Canada Winter Games. I'd say a lot of your parents weren't even born before, let alone you guys. I had the opportunity at the time to go as basketball or boxing, and I went as boxing. And it's something that I cherished. I made a lot of good friends, and in actual fact, the funny part, and this is what, to the athletes mainly, and the coaches that helped develop you to bring you where you are today, you'll make friendships all your life. People you're going to meet, keep friends all your life. And I'll give you a good example. In 1999, when we were here for the Canada Games, there's people came down and stayed at my house that I met in 75. Came down, it was just friendships all of our life. So I'm so proud of all the athletes and to all the coaches and parents that helped you bring you to where you are today to represent your community, your families, your province. Thank you all because I'm a firm believer. If you stay in the sports and you stay with sports, you will be good in life because the work, the commitment that you have to make, the teamwork that you have to make, the commitment you have to make will carry on in every aspect of your life. So congratulations, and 1999 was a great year for Corner Brook and Newfoundland.
What a remarkable place and remarkable people we have in this city. I'm delighted to be standing with you as we celebrate the Canada Games. Today, we are part of a unique experience as the Games flag travels across Canada, celebrating each of the past 21 host communities. We all cherish our special memories of the Games, and it does seem just like yesterday when we had the 1999 Games right here in our great city. At that time, I was a councillor. I was humbled to see the positive impact this event had and continues to have on our community. Our entire city and area was involved. It was where a community pride spirit met athletes' pride and desire to do their best. The Games wouldn't have been possible without the passion and commitment of this community. I remember the enormous effort in our citizens, businesses, education institutions, and local volunteers to support athletes, announcers, and visitors get to wherever they needed to be and ensure that they could perform at their very best. The Canada Games is a part of the story of building the Civic Centre and a part of each person present here today. Today's flag raising gives us the opportunity to honor the tremendous accomplishments of our city, of those who participated in the Games, athletes, coaches, families, volunteers, and supporters. Minister Joyce mentioned Wayne Trask, who's now deceased, but he was the driving spirit and the driving force behind the games here in Cornwall, and I think that spirit is still alive and well. So may the spirit of the games live on through each person present as the flag itself is raised. And thank you all once again for being here today.
Has been a celebration. Communities throughout Long-Range Mountains have been planning and holding festivals to celebrate our anniversary as a country, and there have and will be more celebrations from coast to coast. This year also marks the 50th anniversary of the Canadian flag. There is no greater symbol in the world than the red wave. We have so much to be proud of as Canadians, as a country, and as athletes. It is truly wonderful to have a Canada Games flag flying next to our nation's flag here in Corner Brook. As most of you know, Corner Brook was host to the 1999 Canada Winter Games. Athletes from all over Canada came to compete and enjoy our unique culture and hospitality. This is the 50th year of the Canada Games, what a true milestone. The first Canada Games was part of the celebration for Canada's centennial back in 1967. Since then, the Canada Games has grown in size and in spirit. This year in Winnipeg, the Canada Summer Games will host 16 sports and 250 events. Thank you for having me here today to help celebrate Canada's flag raising, and I'm excited to be part of the flags relay across Canada. Good luck to our athletes. We proudly represent all of us. Sincerely, Goody Hutchins.
Apply for a Canada Games, summer or winter. And the national organizers were skeptical, to say the least, that we could even find the volunteers, much less the money and resources to host the event. But boy, did we ever show them. I remember particularly the streets of Corner Brook were lined with people holding hands as the selection committee arrived for their final tour and ultimately to make their decision. They too were amazed, and Corner Brook, of course, was awarded the games. The games themselves were considered a complete, total success. The best ever up to that point, and I'm told the best ever since then, but we are a little bit biased here. And what legacies the games left behind? Perhaps the most important of which physical legacies would be our crafting civic centre, large and small, in both the sports and the arts communities. The 1999 Canada Games certainly proved what a community can do when it sets its mind to it. And I think on behalf of all of the management committee, sorry there aren't more here tonight, want to wish the Canada Games a very happy 50th birthday, and to pass on to our new and aspiring athletes all the best luck in bringing home if not lots of medals, but certainly we hope that'll happen, but in every case a personal best. So thank you very much, and bon voyage.
Glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
That will be taking part in the 2017 Canada Games in Winnipeg. We hope that you do your city proud, as we know you will, and your province proud, as we know you will. As the theme of the 99 Games read, the dream is real, so keep up the work. Please join us now for refreshments and the traveling Canada Sport Hall of Fame inside. Thank you very much. And this concludes this evening's proceedings.